In the vast, sun-drenched landscapes of 19th-century southern Africa, a new nation was stirring. The South African Republic, or ZAR, sought to forge its own identity, independent and proud. Amidst the political currents of the time, a remarkable object was conceived, not a weapon nor a treaty, but something far more subtle and enduring, a coin. This was the Burgers Pond, the very first official coin of South Africa, struck from the gold of its own earth. It was a tangible declaration of sovereignty, a small, gleaming disc, carrying the weight of a people's aspirations. Its story is one of immense historical significance, woven into the very fabric of the nation's birth. Yet, like many precious things born of struggle, it is exceptionally rare. So few were ever created that to hold one today is to connect directly with a pivotal moment in time, a moment when a young republic dared to mint its own future. The scarcity of the Burgers Pond only deepens its mystique, transforming it from mere currency into a legendary numismatic treasure, sought after by collectors across the globe who understand its profound tale. Today, we embark on a journey to uncover the secrets of this extraordinary artifact. We will count down 25 fascinating facts, each one a piece of a larger puzzle that reveals the coin's political ambitions, its intricate creation, and its lasting legacy. Join me as we explore the remarkable story of the Burgers Pond, a small piece of gold that tells a grand story of a nation's ambition. The Burgers Pond was the first indigenous coin from the South African Republic, a landmark moment. It was issued in the year 1874, marking the very birth of the nation's local coinage. The obverse featured President Burgers himself, a highly unusual and bold choice for that particular era. You know, only 837 of these remarkable coins were ever minted, making them exceptionally rare and valuable today. The entire mintage was created using just 300 ounces of gold, all sourced from the nation's own soil. Curiously, these coins were not manufactured locally but were instead minted far away, in London. So, it was used to legitimize the Tsar's economy and its independence from those powerful colonial masters. Interestingly, its creation actually came before the establishment of a national mint in Pretoria, which would only follow in 1892. The Pretoria Mint, well, it began its formal coin production for the Tsar soon after its opening in 1892. After 1892, the Zuid-Afrikaanse Republiek, or ZAR, began minting regular coin series based on the British pound, and these coins featured President Kruger. The Burgers Pond is highly prized by numismatists, making it an extremely collectible and sought-after piece. At the time it was issued, its value was equal to 1 British pound, which was, honestly, a substantial sum back then. Because of its low mintage, most of these coins are now preserved in museums or, kept in private collections. The coin stands as a symbol of the deep political aspirations and, honestly, the fierce spirit of the independent Boer republics. Coinage was suspended after the Boer War, and the Union of South Africa was formed in 1910. So in 1923, the Union of South Africa began issuing its own coins, which, interestingly, matched British specifications. Then, in 1961, the rand replaced the pound. By that time, the Burgers Pond was really just a historical relic. Actually, South Africa's first circulating coins date all the way back to 1652, when Dutch guilder issues were introduced at the Cape. But those were not South African government coins, they were simply Dutch colonial currency for the territory. The Burgers Pond remains the very first coin ever struck by a recognized South African authority. The term pond, used for the coin, is simply the Afrikaans word for the British pound. This coin profoundly reflects the burgeoning Boer nationalism and the unique regional identity of the time. The Burgers Pond inspired later national coin imagery, such as the iconic springbok and other wildlife. It serves as a vital bridge between early colonial currency and modern South African coinage systems. Today it stands as a cornerstone of South Africa's rich numismatic history and national heritage. And so, the story of the Burgers Pond comes to a close, but its legacy endures, cast forever in gold. It is far more than a rare collector's item, it is a historical document. In its gleaming surface we see the reflection of a nation's ambition, the defiant spirit of the Tsar, and a pivotal moment in the journey towards a unified South Africa. From its controversial creation to its status as a numismatic icon, the coin charts a course through the turbulent waters of history, reminding us that even the smallest objects can carry the greatest stories. The Burgers Pond stands as a testament to a time of profound change, a tangible link to the political and cultural forces that shaped a country. It represents the very beginning of a national monetary identity, a foundation upon which the complex and vibrant story of South African currency was built. Its rarity ensures its value, but its history ensures its immortality, a permanent fixture in the heritage of the nation it was created to represent. The world of numismatics is filled with such fascinating tales where every coin is a portal to another time. We would be delighted to hear about your own experiences. Have you ever encountered a rare coin with a remarkable story? Perhaps you have a piece of history sitting in your own collection. Please share your thoughts and stories in the comments below.